Twitter bans President Trump permanently. Twitter has suspended President Donald Trump from its platform, the company said Friday evening. After close review of recent tweets from the @Real Donald Trump account and the context around them, we have permanently suspended the account due to the risk of further incitement of violence, Twitter said. In the context of horrific events this week, we made it clear on Wednesday that additional violations of the Twitter rules would potentially result in this very course of action. Twitter's decision followed 2 tweets by Trump Friday afternoon that would end up being his last. The tweets violated the company's policy against glorification of violence, Twitter said. And these 2 tweets must be read in the context of broader events in the country and the ways in which the president's statements can be mobilized by different audiences, including to incite violence, as well as in the context of the pattern of behavior from this account in recent weeks. The first tweet was about Trump's supporters. The 75 million great American patriots who voted for me, America First, and Make America Great Again, will have a giant voice long into the future. They will not be disrespected or treated unfairly in any way, shape or form. The second indicated Trump did not plan to attend Joe Biden's inauguration. To all of those who have asked, I will not be going to the inauguration on January 20th. Twitter said the tweet concerning inauguration could be viewed as a further statement that the election was not legitimate. It also said that the tweet could be interpreted as Trump saying that the inauguration would be a safe target for violence because he would not be attending. Trump's other statement about American patriots suggested that he plans to continue to support, empower, and shield those who believe he won the election, Twitter said. Twitter's ban specifically addresses the @Real Donald Trump account, not President Donald Trump personally. Twitter will enforce its policy against ban evasions to ensure that President Donald Trump does not circumvent his personal account suspension, the company told CNN. If it is clear that another account is being used for the purposes of evading a ban, it is also subject to suspension, Twitter said in a statement. For government accounts, such as at POTUS and at White House, we will not suspend those accounts but will take action to limit their use. However, these accounts will be transitioned over to the new administration in due course and will not be suspended by Twitter unless absolutely necessary to alleviate real-world harm. Twitter's policy would also prohibit Trump from directing a third party to operate a Twitter account on his behalf. Civil rights leaders, who have long criticized tech platforms for spreading hate speech and division, welcomed Twitter's decision. Jonathan Greenblatt, the CEO of the Anti-Defamation League, called it an excellent step, a fitting end to a legacy of spewing hate and vitriol, Greenblatt said. President Trump incited the violent riots at the Capitol using social media and paid the price. Eric Nang, a spokesman for Muslim advocates, said Twitter is showing real leadership. As Twitter notes, letting Trump continue to post tweets, Facebook posts and YouTube videos for his white nationalist supporters risks further incitement of violence, Nang said. Now it is up to Facebook and Google, YouTube to follow Twitter's lead.